Hi, my name is KyleBalitzCreations and I'm with Hmong TV today. What is your name and why are you here?
Hi, nhớ rằng cô lâm bay hoa mạnh dùa sinh hiệu này à, cô tua cái nó giờ cô tua tham gia lúc chơi bây giờ tua sinh thành công chúa. Bây tua xấu thành công chúa nó bây xấu tao mà li cái li ý hiểu.
Do you have any plans to model in the future?
No, cô chỉ vậy tụi mà rồi, cô chỉ là tua nó xấu ấy tụi thành công chúa bây xấu tao kể li nó sức.
So what is your advice can you offer other women and other young men?
Cô giờ hai đứa giờ tuần sai thì yêu mà lúc bệnh sử thế yêu mà lúc học pia nó cái chuyện nó chỉnh tua nó cho sợ đầu sĩ tu việc để thầu yêu tôi sĩ tu lại nếu như họ sợ thế nếu yêu tôi yêu mà confident đâu hình nhớ trong chúng này chỉ cái này cha sợ đầu thọ cho nên sợ đầu ba subscribe cho HmongCorp TV ở trong đầu
cái này cha phong như HmongCorp TV yo cho bé một sai dễ sai rõ theo một tiết kế thì cứ trong này cha ta xin đi bỏ nó lúc lan nó giờ lúc lan một chợ một bia theo một vải lúc lan đó nó hồ thì Nine Dragon Liquid Store nhớ đơn đó nốt trên phò nữa nhớ đó cho cái bé cho trâu cầu cái bé cho trâu đó cho cái sĩ chùa kiến đó lúc mình mà kiến đó nó chỉ giờ cho cái cổ ý một ý to west cho cái mình này giờ một nốt thủ sau để nhon được lúc con ở cổ ý thiên mình này sĩ chùa nữa là cho cái cổ ý thiên mình này sĩ chùa cho cái bây giờ trâu hai về số nữa nên là từ giờ xã tàu để chở tiền bia để nó chuyển chọn trong tua chùa trâu này đôi cái liquid store nhớ trâu thì nó thành phò nó tôi sẽ tông giờ trâu chỉ xa sùn lâu chùa xa chỉ ý rằng gì tôi sẽ tông giờ trâu chỉ xa sùn lâu chùa xa chỉ người cũng muốn lưu vẹn thì giờ thâu tua rồi ni tậpนี่เขาเช่าแล้วตอนนี้วันนี้เจ๊เลยยันดอกเขาเช่าเฟียโนห้องเลยเท่าตัวต่อจะเช่าว่าพอดีร้อยนี่สาโตตอนโตนี่จิมว่าจะเช่รอดเท่าเลยนี่จิมว่าเชื่อย้อนจงหูโตลั่นเจอว่า Nine Dragon Liquid Store นอนเราจะ deliver ตัวนี้อย่างนี้อยู่จะก่งเกดอโซจะเลยเท่าตัวนะจิตาลินเดียจะตัวเลยเท่าตัวอันนี้อยู่ตัวชันเดียนี่สิจิตานะหรอชาวยัวเชียเลยการจะว่าบอกเลยจะเกมเบียวนี่สิตัวเต้นเด้อหรือยังการจะการที่จังรีฟันนี่เขาเนี่ยวันนี้จีซีจะเจอในจะการตัวนี้ที่สิน้อยอีตัวมองคือเชื่อจงมองที่กะมองเครดิตตัวมองตรงนี้เนาะจอนจงชอบหมดตัวหรือจอนหนึ่งละชอบหมดตัวหรือตู้วันนี้จีฮูนี่ตู้ฮูนี่เดินมาที่ยาตู้ว่าคำนี้เที่ยตู้ฮูนี่ลีแต่ฉันเอาไปก็เข้านมาที่ยาตู้ต่อใจนี้นะเจ้า information ย้อนเดินทีวีสกรีนก็เจอก็ฮูโตก็จะต่อ9% discount.
Could you tell us your name, your age, and why you're here?
My name is Sean. My age is 22, and the reason why I'm here is because I am a contest, the beauty pageant for Prince Charming. So yeah, and then why I competed this year is because honestly, it's about relearning my culture because I came from a suburban background, and over there I wasn't indulged in my own culture. So with that said, I've seen some other Hmong people that, are afraid to be the Hmong people, So when I moved back here to St. Paul, I was like, the Prince Charming contestant, or Prince Charming right now, he asked me to come and run for Prince Charming. So I was like, okay, yeah, that's fine. Even though, if I don't win, at least I know my culture. And being more into the pageant, it becomes a passion because, it's not just about relearning your culture anymore. It's about bringing good to your culture. And, to those who are afraid to be Hmong, or for other people to shun them just because you're Hmong, because I've heard that so many times and it hurts my heart a lot, and I just want to bring it to attention that being Hmong is great, and coming from a suburban background, I'm totally fine with being Hmong. I want other Hmong people to not be afraid of being Hmong, so that's all I really have to offer. And win or lose for Prince Charming, my goal is to bring the Hmong culture up and just tell all of the younger guys and girls just to have a passion in your culture. Be yourself. It's all about you. So don't be afraid.
Why do you believe that there's some people out there that don't like being Hmong?
Well, what I believe is because obviously coming from a suburban background, it's I hear from Cambodian people, from Vietnamese people, like, and from even like some Mexicans, you know, they're like, oh, you're Hmong. Like, to me, I dated a Mexican girl before, and it's like, oh, you're Hmong. If I knew you're a Hmong, I wouldn't have dated you, you know, but, you know, like, I always get mistaken for Vietnamese or Chinese, you know, but I'm always like, you know what, I'm Hmong. So no harm in that, no shame in that, and, you know, I love my culture. And then, like, how I see it is, like, you know, like, from my Cambodian friends and whatnot, you know, they're always talking about, like, oh yeah, Hmong people are like gangsters, like Hmong people steal cars, Honda Civics, Honda Accords, you know. I want to bring that stereotype out, you know what I mean, and bring our Hmong culture together, you know, because, like, I believe that our culture is very great, and, you know, it's not more than any other culture, you know, but we have a lot of manners that we should learn, and, like, I believe that every Hmong person should learn that, you know, and learn their language and know their history. So
speaking about the culture, I know, I'll repeat one more time, I know that the culture, from my standpoint, I grew up more in a Western type culture. I know it's fairly more restrictive. And I know, like, watching some of the modeling stuff that you've done up there is sort of racy. What does your family think about that? And do they accept you and any other of your friends or anything like that?
Oh yeah, my friends and family totally accept me for who I am, you know. I mean, I'm here not to impress anybody. I'm here to be myself, you know. It's my fault if, you know, I'm not prepared for, like, speech or, you know, the swimsuit round, you know. But then I'm out here to push myself, to be a better me, and to, you know, like, show myself. Because my Cambodian friends, my Vietnamese friends, they all love me. But then just, like, the background that, you know, oh, Hmong people this, Hmong people that. There's not just the bad things that, you know, coming to mind, but there's also the good, you know. So, like, it's upon every Hmong individual to, you know, let us, like, be known to be good, not gangsters, you know, or anything like that. So, I mean, I believe that our Hmong people are good people, you know.
Do you know anything else how the voting is going today? Any other thoughts or anything like that?
For the voting, I'm not quite sure, you know. I mean, every judge has a mind of their own, but to me, like, honestly, just go out there, be you, have fun, once in a lifetime thing, you know. I mean, it could be next year too if I wanted to run, or anyone else that wanted to run, but then it's only once in a lifetime that I get to run with all these great people that I call my friends, you know. Even though we're, like, competing against each other, after all this, we're gonna go eat, we're hungry, we're gonna go and celebrate together, so no harm in that.
Do you have any other jobs?
I work at Finish Line Macy's as a manager right now. And then I also breakdance, and then, you know, I'm going to school for becoming a pediatric doctor because, you know, I believe that kids are our future, and, you know, they're so young and innocent, you know, and, you know, they're so innocent. I'm a busy guy, full-time work, full-time school, so
good luck.
Người Ấn Độ sẽ lấy trong set tuần này, nếu nó cũ thì cứ ơn gì to, sửa cho khó chế hồ rồi nó ơn đi thì ơn thì bỏ lúc nó mà nó bất chế giờ chúa bé ý nhớ rồi là cho cái Atlantic Street nè, đi tới bỏ cho cái lối train cho train này nhớ nè, vậy cho cái nó mà vậy dễ rồi tới chợ bữa chia nhớ lúc khoan nữa cho Atlantic Street thế, cho Fallon Boulevard giờ cho west to east. Ye to wa no Atlantic no ma ya street no ma no no to south e lu land ko che no nyo ke ron da du ke lo train tu pa lo train ta nya to ho no na je ya mo a ya kho I ya na je ya kho auto repair kho ja kho che kho lo kho brake kho u kho no to ya ku ya kho ru che ko lu che je ko ne mo to ho lu la ya mo to to no họ sát tận nó chỉ cú giờ body shop cái cú cho kho body shop cú tôi tàu dùng cái lý thuyết cú từ tôi sai mà một trên tàu cái trên mà bờ lũ sơ còn trên tàu điện đi cho phong cho dư giờ nên từ một giờ chế sát tông cảnh cái ba khó phê gì này chỉ cho chúng tôi chỉ cứ nó bỏ vàng giờ ít tôi là tôi lùi tôi phong dư xe rong cú tàu bao giờ giờ đồ nên cú tôi xong nó cú bỏ tàu giờ tôi còn nó mà cú nó xe cái thế cú sai cho ni tôi là đi cho giống kia thì ni bỏ HmongCorp TV nữa bỏ HmongCorp TV nữa chỉ giờ tôiจะเลยแบบพี่ตัวนี้นะแค่เนี่ยกูจะบอกเดี๋ยวพี่ประชาชนสิตัวมันยังจงแค่เราเยอะแต่โอ้ไปป่าวHmongCorp TVนอนดูฮารินเดี๋ยวเราก็ประกาศว่าก็จะพี่ยี่ห้อยังก็ฮารินนอนเจยังก็ตัวคอบริษัทก็ตัวคอจ่าคอก็รู้เช่ช่วยยาเนี่ยหัวเยอะพี่ตัวนี้นะว่าจนโตกันนี่ใช้HmongCorp TVนะกูยังดูเฉลี่ย
I was wondering, what is your name, your age, and why you're here?
My name is Nicholas. I'm 17, and to be honest with you, before the pageant, my Hmong was little to nothing, and I know it sounds weird competing in a Hmong competition where you use mostly Hmong, and you can't even speak it. Well, I don't know. I joined because I want to know more about the culture, and the race and just I don't know everything about it. I wanted to get more in contact with my language again. And I mean, ever since I joined the pageant, my speech has been improving so much, and I guess that's my reason why I joined.
So do you have any other plans?
I don't usually do this kind of stuff, like pageant type stuff. I mean, like I'm doing this one because I was just so scared of losing my roots, and I don't know, I just had to do it again.
So what was the thought on the competition when you're out there? What was going through your head?
I don't know. I mean, I like the stage, but it's always been that extra part where you have to speak that second language, which should be my first. And you don't want to mess up because, you know, everybody's watching you, and usually I don't like do this kind of stuff anyway, so it was pretty mind-going, and I guess I like 10 feet in front of me, I just kind of blanked out, so it was just kind of me. This is my partner, Nancy Lee, my partner.
So are you two dating then, or is this just a partnership thing?
Just a partnership thing. It was more of a friendship gesture.
Okay. Could you tell us what your name, your age, and why you're here?
Well, my name is Nancy Lee. I'm 17, and I'm here to compete in the pageant.
So what are your thoughts on the competition when you were out there, and what was going on through your head?
I was just like, I didn't expect this many people to like come today, and yeah, I was just so nervous because I didn't expect this many people to be here.
So what do you guys think about the New Year being here rather than the Metrodome Stadium?
I mean, it is what it is. I mean, I'm happy we still have a New Year. But, you know, you would prefer it in a bigger place to attract more people. But, I mean, it's a new year.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with Nick. It's just, there wasn't really a lot of space for, like, you know, ball tossing and stuff like that. So I think that would have been good if we had that here.
One final thought. So what I know you guys are trying to get more in the Hmong culture and trying to learn your roots. What would you like to expect on the Hmong culture and what you're trying to promote here with them?
I mean, I'm just trying to promote to like the younger generations as well, because I see within my generation, that includes me, and in the younger generations that the language and culture is being washed away. And I hope that with doing all this, people start seeing how fun, how cool it is, how much the culture is important, and they might just start, you know, getting back into it.
Well, I wanted to do this to try to promote like loving the Hmong culture, because you know I noticed that a lot of the young Hmong children these days, they don't really like know how to speak Hmong anymore. So I want people to know that there are still some who can speak Hmong and some who still want us to speak Hmong. So
are your families traditional? Are they fairly more modernized or Americanized, anything like that, or?
My family's pretty traditional, more on the traditional side, but they can be modernized.
My family is really traditional. Like once we reach home, no English.
Yeah, I asked that because I know, like, from my own experience, I know the Hmong culture is fairly like reserved, and I know like the swimsuit stuff might be sort of racy. What does your family and friends think about that kind of stuff?
Yeah, they really disagreed with the swimsuit run. I mean, I did too, but. No, majority rules, so yeah.
I wanted to be sexy, and my mom, she just wanted me to pose, do a normal, you know, kind of a standing pose, but I wanted to do something a little bit more, but, you know, since they were more on the traditional side, they disagreed with all of that.
What are your thoughts about that? Or do you have any thoughts or anything like that? Or?
I mean, it's always best to keep back to your traditional roots, but as the day progresses, we have to adapt with today's culture if we are going to survive.
How about you when you deal with your family?
Well, my family really disagreed with it because, you know, that's not Hmong. But I mean, according to what Nick said, I guess I agree that it's showing that we are still Hmong, but we're adapting to the American culture.
Embracing the Hmong, but also
that's why they do call it Hmong American New Year. We are Hmong first, and then American second. We should adapt.
All right, great. Thank you very much.
Please subscribe to Hmong TV.